Did you hear about Dream's face reveal?
Oh my god, people are mean.
Dude, they're so mean.
Like for what? I hate face reveals, like because there's so many people. Like it's good, but it's also bad, right?
Anyway, welcome to another episode of Boomer versus Zoomer.
Oh my god, we're actually airing.
No, we for sure are. Like I saw the look on everyone's faces. They're like, "Oh, this is good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah." No, but welcome to another episode. It's just me and Kyedae today. Our third guest we actually killed live on air, but we had to cut it out. So, we're just chilling. We're vibing today. We were talking a little bit about the Liver King. Is that his title?
That's his name.
That's his name. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, he eats liver. He's like a liver guy. He's apparently very stinky too. He doesn't wipe his ass. What I hear.
Okay.
I mean, there's some experts in this room right now that know more about his daily hygiene. But I saw a short clip from Hassan and Will Neff's podcast where he talked about like he doesn't use deodorant and he doesn't shave anything, and then
does he take showers?
No. Oh, like he doesn't even like rinse himself off.
I just don't think he uses plumbing. So I think like he'll find a waterfall, I guess. Like he won't use soap. Like he won't use soap, and he won't use like conditioner or body.
Does that mean he's against like medical stuff, like vaccines and shit like that? He's anti-vax.
Apparently, his kids have really bad allergies, and they started doing this to like stop their. That's what he claims, to stop their allergies. Like they were allergic to everything. He was sick of the EpiPens and stuff like that, so he healed them. Natural eating.
Okay. Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, that's not crazy at all. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm just like a little bitch or something, but like if someone is not taking care of their personal hygiene, I'm just like very sensitive to that shit. Like I feel like I could really smell BO and I'm like, fuck, dude.
Oh my god.
Please. I don't know. I came back from Turkey not that long ago for VCT. Is it VCT Masters?
Champions.
I don't even know the title of the fucking tournaments I go to. But yeah, in Turkey, I think they just straight up don't have like a culture around like body odor, like or like in terms of like grooming it, taking care of it. Because, dude, every guy smelled very strongly of BO to the point where I came back from my hotel one day and noticed that the maids cleaned my room, and I was like, cool. And then I'm looking for my deodorant stick in my bathroom, and it's just gone. Like everything else is there: toothpaste, toothbrush, like all the other little like shit that I brought for my trip was there. Deodorant stick missing, vanished. I'm like, there's no way that they just thought it was trash and threw it away, right?
They haven't seen that before.
Yeah, no, I just didn't know where it was. Like it was just gone. So I was like, okay, that's fucking weird. But like. I mean, I don't know if that they genuinely couldn't recognize it or not, or maybe I just lost it somehow. But like, it wasn't just wasn't in my room anymore. And then I went to like a drugstore nearby to buy deodorant, and they just weren't selling any. So
really,
yeah,
like
so,
none at all.
None at all. So like, I learned from my chat later that like you could only really find it at like major stores if you're looking for it. Like major, like you wouldn't find it at like a small like on the street shop like the one I went to. So I was like, oh, okay, well, it's different culture there. It's crazy. But
Dubai had it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dubai had deodorant. They had all sorts of deodorant.
Yeah.
It was insane. They had this like bamboo scented one, and it was like my favorite. And then it ran out.
Yeah.
And I'm not going back anytime soon. So
that sucks.
Yeah.
We should just go to Dubai and just buy you deodorant. That would be like just a nice trip.
Dude, Dubai was actually really, really nice. I really liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I went to I met penguins, like IRL. And they like
in
sat
Dubai?
Yeah. There's penguins over there. Yeah, we went to like an indoor ski like area. Like it's inside of a mall. It's insane. They also have a whole aquarium inside of the mall as well. It's like one of the biggest malls in the world, if not the biggest.
Got it.
Tyson and I got lost in like one area, and we kept circling for like nearly 3 hours.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Because it kind of looks the same, and then you like turn around and then go down, and then you go up again, and you're just like, where am I? Yeah. It was insane.
That's too much for me.
They had baby Gucci, baby Burberry.
What the fuck
like
is baby
everything.
Gucci?
But like Gucci, but for babies. Like they had like all of like the baby stuff.
Dude,
I've never seen it before.
I cannot think of
Anywhere
a
else.
product, like an overpriced product that is like more unnecessary than designer baby shit. Just because of
'Cause
how
you grow out
fast
of
like
it.
you grow out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. But that's the flex in it, I feel like.
I guess, but it's like, god damn, she's gonna wear this for like 3 months before it's too small for them, you know?
Yeah,
I guess you get
I
handed
can-
down to future generations of baby goochsters.
No, but then you see it's not in season anymore, and then
Oh, good
they'll just
God.
not do that.
Baby Gucci would be my rap name.
Baby Gucci? That is a pretty good. God
What would yours
damn.
be, Peter?
Well, people call me Lil PP sometimes, and I feel like that's a pretty good rap name. Not gonna lie, and it's
Pee-pee.
accurate too. So like, I mean,
oh
it's
my
just
God.
yeah. What would be your rap name?
Me?
Yeah,
I guess it'd be like Lil Day.
Lil Day.
Yeah,
That's kind of cool. That
Yeah.
kind of goes hard a little bit. Lil PP and Lil Day on the track.
I can't.
Okay, what would your riff be? Like like when people go yeah, in
Oh God.
so like let's say there's like a beat going down. What would be your input?
I have no idea.
Come
I
on.
literally can't think of anything because like I would never do rap.
All right, someone hit us with a fat beat just for Kyedae to like riff into.
Please stop. No.
Come
no.
on.
No,
Come on,
don't
someone
do
do it. Everyone's too shy to drop a beat right now. Look
Exactly.
at them.
We're not doing it. I'm
You're
just
lucky.
gonna-
You're lucky these guys are pussies, okay? I'm also a pussy as well. Otherwise, I would have done it. Yeah.
Peter was beatboxing right before we got in
That
here.
is fucking
I
bullshit.
don't know why he's not
There
doing
is
it.
no proof, okay? That is a fucking lie. I have no rhythm. Actually, no rhythm. I
You have no
remember-
rhythm?
No, I don't. I actually don't. Like, I know this because I used to go to church with my family, right? And then, like, during, like, the praise, like, when we were singing, like, gospel songs, gospel music, and there's clapping, I would always fall out of sync with the clapping. It's literally just it's just, you know, the clap is just one rhythm. There's no complication to it whatsoever. But somehow I always, like as if my internet is like lagging or some shit. Like I just slow down and I see myself, like I hear myself trying to catch up, and then I could tell the people around me are fucking annoyed. Like, what is this guy doing behind me? Like, just fucking clap. It's not that hard, but it is for me. It is that hard.
Wait, so like, how about when you're trying to dance to a song? Can you dance on beat, or is it like super shit, like just heinous?
Oh, I mean, no, I'm a
no
I'm
way.
a dance god.
We've seen it on the Twitter timeline.
Shut the fuck up. You haven't seen shit. Listen, I can't dance. I don't have rhythm. Like, I actually think that my legs are independent from my body. Like, it's like two separate entities. And if I am going the same direction that I want to go,
Yeah.
like, that's great. I'm happy. But like, actually dancing, impossible for me.
How about Osu? Have you tried playing Osu before? Like the rhythm?
Bro, like, she's telling me, like, so you don't have rhythm. So here are a list of things that require rhythm. Can you do this thing?
No, but
no,
like-
I can't.
Like it's actually like no rhythm.
My
like,
mom signed me up for piano lessons, and I just could not use a metronome. Like, a
Oh,
metronome gives you rhythm to follow, and I still am just like my cadence is all fucking off. I speed up, I slow down. Like, it's terrible. Okay, if I can't even clap on rhythm, like I'm assuming you have like normal rhythm, right?
Yeah, I
You can't relate?
It's a perfectly normal thing.
Anyone
you
else
know?
in this room can relate with me? Lack of rhythm. Like, the worst diss I've ever gotten was from a girl at homecoming, and she said, "You dance like a white guy." So I was like,
Oh my
damn.
god.
"Damn."
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh.
Oh.
Well, if Isaiah can explain.
The white guy that was voted best dancer in high school, I'm insulted.
You know, that's fair.
There are actually really good, like, I don't want to bring race into
Yeah, that's
all
not
of
brain.
this,
Yeah,
know?
I'm just saying.
It's like more of a
Yeah.
meme, of course.
It is more of a meme.
But yeah.
Yeah, but like,
Like my dad is insane at dancing and he's white.
really?
Yeah, and my mom is really not great. I love your mom.
Dude,
but...
am I gonna catch a lot of hate for saying this?
No.
No,
Okay, I hope
no,
not.
it's a
Trolling.
meme. I totally.
There's gonna be at least one white guy that's like,
As
How
a
dare
white
you.
guy, there's some truth behind that.
okay, thank God.
You're not going to catch
Thank
me.
God.
in
I don't
public
want to be the
dancing.
guy that comes off as like, but guys, I have white friends. Like, you know, like I don't want to cause any trouble here. But
Yeah.
Could you guys try stomp clapping? We will rock you. You know, at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see if Peter can stay and sing for you. You know,
for how long?
Just a little bit.
I can already feel it. I can already feel it. Oh my god. I
That
can
had to be
already feel it
intentional.
going out of state. I am focusing.
Really?
I was off by like an 8th second by like the 5th clap. I could already tell.
Really?
That had to be intentional. He's
No,
playing it
I
up.
swear to God, I am not. Oh God. this
I
is
thought
so
I
bad.
thought I was paying attention to it. I can see it. It looked the same to me.
I could feel it.
The
I could
stomp
feel
was
it.
there. The clap wasn't. He was right. It's independent from his body.
I really can't. I can't. Fuck. I'm useless. God damn.
Stop. No, you're not.
Fuck.
Wait,
I have
that's
no
funny though.
rhythm.
I've actually never met anyone who doesn't like have normal rhythm. So
Another episode
We're
of
not gonna
Kyedae
rhythm shame.
unintentionally just destroys Peter's ego. Good
Yeah,
God.
that Phineas Ferb episode where they talk about rhythm.
Phineas and Ferb?
Yeah.
God, never watched it.
No one here.
That's the one with the
haven't
beaver,
watched
right?
it.
The platypus.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, platypus.
Perry the
Close enough.
platypus.
Perry the platypus. Not Barry.
It's
Perry.
104
not Barry the
days
Beaver.
of summer
Got it.
vacation, and school comes along just.
I don't know, like, what. When did Phineas and Ferb come out?
It was after my time.
What is your time?
Probably once you get to high school, you kind of stop with Disney Channel, or at least I did. So by the time I was in high school, Phineas and Ferb wasn't.
Wait, how old are you?
26.
Okay, so I feel like I was older than you. I'm older than you, and you were already over it.
I was into MTV a lot.
How old is everyone here?
I'm 26 this week.
Ooh, 22. Okay,
26. How old are you, Isa?
25.
So he was like 32, and we were all like, what?
I fucking hate this. I need Wex back. Wex is out for the next 2 episodes.
Yeah.
So the 30s representation.
Is it for the bebe?
No, it's for he had some unfortunate news. So he's
Oh no.
yeah.
Oh my god.
He's like dealing with poor guy. Yeah.
Sadly,
Well, let me
Wex isn't
restart.
here today.
Wex isn't here today for the next 2 episodes. He's out on some personal stuff. But we will be trying to fill in for him. We apparently did not replace him with another 30-plus-year-old person, which is kind of fucked up if you think about it. I don't know. I didn't sign up to be
The
fucking
oldest here.
ganged up on.
You're fine.
25 is still really young, I think.
Peter, you're what, 30?
Turning 32 in like a week.
It's not that big of an age gap,
Shut
if you
the
think
fuck
about
up. Okay.
it. Wait, that's the premise of this show.
God damn it.
But it's true. It's kind of not when you think about it, because like I'm 20,
Yeah.
and then the age gap to them is the same age gap from them to you. Do you consider him old?
Not really.
No.
We play the same games. If he was like, oh, I only play StarCraft or like a real boomer game.
Like,
then,
WoW.
Yeah.
I'm like mentally aged down a little bit though. I feel like at the age of 25, I was like, oh, this is about where I should have been mentally at like 21.
I feel like every content. Sorry.
You're just
No, you can
relatable
say it.
enough.
No, you can say it.
I
Say
feel
it.
like every content creator is kind of mentally
Stunted.
stunted.
Valkyrie
Yeah.
said the same thing the other day.
As much as I hate to say it, I don't know.
I understand where you're coming from.
A lot.
I think a
of
lot of
content
content
creators.
creators, especially if they started out as content creators at a young age, have not experienced life at all similarly to like others. So
difficult
like
to-
I feel like there is sometimes kind of like a disconnect with their audience in terms of like just relatability. I guess for me, I'm happy that I started content creation when I did, which is like,
we
yeah.
started like.
well, you're still a
I'm
fucking
still
babby.
a baby,
You're a baby that's now a baby content creator.
but the way that we started, you know, like
Yeah,
we
that's-
had we had a normal job. I'm not saying that not every creator had a normal job. Like we're not like putting ourselves on a pedestal here or
Yeah.
anything. It's just like
I mean, I'm also not trying to say that like we are like better than content creators that haven't
no,
had.
yeah,
But
not
it's
at
like
all.
it does bring out like a different perspective because I literally went from like shitty minimum wage job to shitty minimum wage job for years because like I was just trying to figure out what I was doing because I graduated from UC San Diego with a degree in the arts like videography, photography, all which is like shit that I never use now, by the way, which is probably bad because I probably could have implemented it because I do somewhat engage with those things as a content creator. But yeah, like my goal was to work for my dad's denim factory, like denim jean factory in LA as like a graphic designer. But you know, couple things. I hate my dad. Like things happen. I'm no longer on speaking terms with my father. And also like I just realized that the work involved was not something I enjoyed doing at all. And also I fucked up because I didn't intern anywhere as a college student, so I didn't really have work experience on my resume because I just assumed like at the time I would graduate and start working for my dad, but that didn't happen. So like when I started trying to look for a job, it was like nearly impossible to even find like a low paying job in the field that was like relevant to my interests.
Yeah.
So I actually bounced from like shitty job to shitty job. I worked at like a Chuck E. Cheese like equivalent, and which was, I mean, it was. I don't regret working there. It was a great experience. I also think that if people work in customer service for at least 1 year of their life, we would have a much more empathetic world. I swear to God, the rise in Karens is like just a bunch of entitled people that have never really worked a day in their lives and don't really have realistic views on how to deal with or how to treat customer service people. Dude, I swear to God, anyone that works in customer service deserves deserves respect
Yes.
and a goddamn raise.
Yes.
Okay?
Oh
Retweet.
my God.
Like, number one, like, red flag for me is if people like treat their server poorly or like customer service people poorly.
1,000%.
Like, even if they like made a mistake, it's not the end of the world. It's really not. Like, you're gonna be inconvenienced slightly for like a few minutes at most, usually. But even then, it's not like the other person on the other side is trying to fuck you over. You know what I mean? Like, they're trying to just do their job and help you out. Like, if things went wrong, like, they're gonna help you fix it as much as they can. It could be a frustrating experience, but don't be like a dick. I don't know. My TikTok is just filled with like Karens, and it's terrible.
Having worked in customer service so long, do you have like one Karen or like one interaction that really sticks with you to this day?
Yeah,
Bro,
I can think of many.
God, I'm trying to think.
I'll let you go first.
Oh, by the way, I think working at an arcade made me hate children. So that's like my lore, my villain backstory. So it wasn't baseless. It's just working with children every day, getting paid like shit to deal with children every day. Terrible. No. They had no animatronics, thank God, or mascots for that particular place. I did have to wear like a pizza costume one day though for like a
God.
children's party, but like that was terrible. Actually, there's no redeeming quality there.
He's actually a purple guy.
But I do remember one time. So like the place that we worked at was a place called Nickel City. It was in San Diego, and we charged admission to go into like the play area because technically like at this is like the gimmick of the place because it's called Nickel City. Everything ran on nickels. But then with inflation, it's like if a game costs 50 cents, you're putting in 10 fucking nickels, right? It's like and if you're playing like a shooter where you have to put in more time, like put in more coins to like restore your lives. It's like, imagine like, oh shit, fuck, I have 10 seconds to put in 10 nickels. You're just like jamming fucking nickels into the nickel slot shit, and then it gets jammed, and then you have to go fix it. It's the worst. But yeah, so we charge for admission. This Karen comes in and is like, this is fucking bullshit. Like, I already brought my own nickels to like pay. Like, I shouldn't have to pay twice. And like, I get it. Like, yeah, it's kind of dumb, but like it's the store policy. I have no control over it. And then she just starts fucking cursing me out in front of her two kids, saying it's bullshit. I'm ripping her off. Like, that I should just let her in for free. And eventually I'm like, okay, fuck. Like, my manager's not here. Whatever. I'll let you in for free. And she's like, thank you. Finally. She goes in, doesn't watch her kids. She's just like on her phone while her kids are just destroying the fucking place. Just running around screaming. I did multiple times tell them to like walk, just completely ignore me. I asked her like, hey, can you please tell your kids to calm down, or like please not run around because it's a safety hazard. She's like, don't tell me how to raise my kids. I'm like, I'm not telling you how to raise your fucking kids. I'm just telling you to tell them to stop running. And we also had like a food menu. We had a kitchen and stuff. So she orders like chicken tenders for her kids. She's like, this food is way too overpriced. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yeah, it is. But like, what are you gonna fucking do? It is what it is.
Did you know Kenny on the Call of Duty team had the exact same job, but in Memphis, Tennessee?
Really?
He worked at a Chuck E. Cheese-esque place called Incredible Pizza, and he has the same stories.
Dude, it's the worst. And okay, so the reason why this story is memorable, because so far it's like kind of like typical of Karen behavior. She asked for ranch. I was like, ranch is 50 cents.
And
she's
that
like,
probably
okay,
set her off.
Okay, fuck you. You're charging me for ranch. I don't even want it. I was like, okay, that's fine.
Yep.
Get it, order it, make it in the kitchen, bring it back to her. She says, where's my ranch sauce? I'm like, you asked for no ranch. And she's like, no, I paid for the ranch sauce. And I'm like, no, you remember.
They do that to get it for free.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I was like, no, you didn't actually pay for it. And then she's like, she's just throwing a tantrum. I'm like one of two people working.
Yep.
It's busy. It's like a Friday night. I'm losing my fucking mind. And then I'm like, okay, sorry, my apologies. Let me get you some ranch sauce. I give it to her. She just opens it and chucks it at me, and it just storms out. Yeah. And I'm just like,
I hate the customer is always right bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't want to like go off on a tangent,
Yeah.
but that's crazy.
Yeah, she just chucks the ranch sauce right at me, and I'm like,
That is holy shit.
okay. Like I'm not even mad at this point. I'm just defeated. I'm like, damn, I really get paid like $9 an hour to be treated like shit, and like my manager's not even here, and I'm trying to hold a fort down on a Friday night. My other coworker is like hiding in the cooler, just like going through PTSD right now from all the screaming goddamn children. So I can't even blame her. But yeah, that was probably the most memorable, I want to say.
Mine, I actually cried, and it was during peak COVID. I was a cashier at Thrifty Foods, which is this chain of like this grocery store in Canada. Like it's where all of like the quote unquote, I would say, rich people shopped at. And so I was in
It's
like
called
a
Thrifty Foods.
Thrifty Foods.
And it's where rich people go to.
Yeah. So it's like all local Canadian like farms for the most part, and they try to like get like local stuff. But anyways, yeah, peak COVID, super stressful. There's like a lot of different regulations, so I understand that everyone's like on like, you know, high nerves and really
On edge.
Yeah, on edge and in a pissy mood. So I try to keep that in mind in the back of my head while I'm doing my job. And I don't know if people don't know this when they go into a grocery store, but there are different departments, okay? There's the bakery department, right? There's the meat department. There's the produce department. Not one person doing every single thing. And this person comes up to me, and I noticed that with like their steak, there was like a hole in like in the plastic. And I was like, oh, would you like to get another one? And they were like, yeah, that'd be great. So I call the meat department, and I'm like, could I get another like steak pack of 2 or whatever? And they're like, yeah, sure, we'll bring that over in just a moment. And I ring everything through, and the steak still hasn't come because they're probably busy, right? And so I like also keep that in the back of my mind. And then this lady goes, okay, so at the end, she gets like really pissy for some reason. And then she goes, why the fuck isn't my meat still here? Like, why is it not here? And I'm like, you're the one in charge of this. And I'm like, what? I'm not in the meat department, but I can make sure we get that to you. And then she starts swearing, just like all these nasty things at me, you know, like brings my race into it and all this stuff with COVID, gets racist. And then I got really shaky because like I obviously want to say something.
Like adrenaline's pumping.
Yeah,
you want to like fight her.
I want to give her attitude back, but I'm like, you know, I don't want to lose my job, so I just shut up. And then I started crying, and then I had to leave, and then someone else had to come in and finish.
That's so annoying.
But yeah, in situations like that, it's just like, I don't know, really
Yeah.
shitty. But that was kind of my Karen.
Yeah, you have to be like a really shitty person to be like a grown ass adult that yells at a fucking teenager at a grocery store, man.
Yeah.
Like holy shit.
It was an old lady.
Yeah. One of my best friends growing up, this guy named Tony, worked like a myriad of jobs, like tons of different jobs, and he told me by far the worst job he had ever had was working at a grocery store as like a bagger or like a cashier. Like he just said like you just deal with the worst fucking people all the time. Like at best they're like normal. But at worst, they could just make your day a living hell.
Also, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people look down on those jobs and think that they're better. Like, I also remember getting multiple fake bills handed to me. People thinking that they're just going to get away with giving me a fake $100 bill. I'm looking at this and I'm like, are you fucking serious? You think I'm going to take this? And it's just like the printing's all fucked up. Like, it's like they crinkled it on purpose and then ripped it and then put it together with tape.
Sir,
and
this
I'm
says
like...
movie money on it. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
like, that's not even Ben Franklin. That's
wrong.
Will
president.
Ferrell. Yeah.
No, but like for us, like our Canadian money, like we had old paper money, and that's what they try to like emulate. Like now we have new, like, have you seen it? It's like really beautiful plastic ones.
Dude, America has the worst money.
Yeah, your guys' is so boring. Like, oh my God, it's also really deceiving because then you have like a stack of bills and you're like, shit, I'm rich. And then you look at it and it's all ones. But for us, like we have different like colors.
Oh, that was me in Istanbul, actually. Like, I withdrew like $600 worth of like $600
currency.
USD.
Yeah.
And then the stack of cash that I got from that fucking ATM was insane. I was like, oh my God, it was actually like fucking 2 feet high. I was like,
Actually?
I could film a rap video, like a Turkish rap video right now. It was crazy. And there's a lady behind me kind of like, because they would only allow me to withdraw like 4,000 Turkish francs at a time, which was like, I forget the equivalent. It was like
Currency right here.
yeah, something like that. And I would have to resubmit my card because I was thinking about getting a tattoo done while I was in Turkey. So like I needed to withdraw like a large amount of cash for that.
Yeah.
The lady behind me was like, the fuck is taking this guy so long? I'm just like trying to like hide. Like I only brought like a fanny pack to put everything in.
Oh
like,
my
like
god.
trying to shove this fucking giant block of cash into my fanny pack, and holy fuck. It was fun.
Lil PP brought out all the cash.
I really did. I really fucking did.
Why didn't you get the tattoo?
Oh, because they didn't do walk-ins.
Oh.
Yeah. I did it just in case. I didn't make an appointment. My friend
Sid got one.
Sid got one, but she made an appointment.
How far in advance?
I have no idea. But
Must have been a while.
No, I don't even think it was that much.
She made an appointment.
Yeah, she made an appointment, and I just didn't. It was really funny.
Shit.
But yeah.
And then they didn't take anyone within the period that you were there, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well.
Also, like,
oh
it was just like, I didn't want to get a tattoo. Like, the only day I really could have gotten it was the day before, like, the game started. Like, I didn't want to, there would be no way. Because, like, when I was there, I think we had to leave for the venue by, like, 2:30 p.m. And then we were out till, like, 11 p.m. every day because the games just lasted that long.
Yeah, they go crazy long.
Yeah. And they were only, it was, like, only, like, what, 2 matches a day at most? One of the, like,
some days were.
The last 2 days were
last 2 days
match
are
each.
one.
But even then, it was like still fucking long. So
because it was a best of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a really cool experience, though.
It must have been.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have gone.
Yeah. Maybe next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. The flight was awful, though. Holy shit, that was like, dude, I'm traumatized, man. I flew over to Turkey I was in economy seating, which is fine, but then the row in front of me had 3 babies in it. 3 crying, screaming, shrieking babies the entire flight. It was so fucking bad to the point where other moms or other women would approach the family and be like, hey, would you like for me to, like, I don't know, carry your kid or do something to try and stop them from crying? Because you're clearly not fucking doing anything. This mom is checked the fuck out. She's just like looking out the window.
You're saying
while these babies are like shrieking at each other, and I'm just like, holy fuck! The noise canceling on my headphones are not noise canceling enough because this shit is destroying me right now. It was really fucking bad.
I can't. I've only had a few instances where I've had like actual like babies crying, but it's very short flights, so like thank God. But I had this one time where I was on my way to Japan, and there was a kid behind me, and this fucking kicking the back of my seat, right? And it's an economy, so you really feel that shit. Like in business, it's nice. You have like your own little pod and you just like lay down and you sleep. But yeah, this kid was kicking their seat. So I would get like really, I don't know. I'm such an asshole. I would like take my seat, and right when I felt his leg on the back, I'd fucking go back like this. So it'd like jar his leg and hurt him. I shouldn't be saying this.
You turned it into a game.
Yeah. So I
game.
did that for a little bit, and then I feel like he finally kind of understood don't do that. But also this was when I was young too, so like I'm not saying I would do this now.
Yeah, I mean you were probably
Obviously.
closer to his age than you were. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
All fun and games till you grab his foot, take a shoe.
Hey man, I remember when I was getting kicked like crazy on a flight as well, and I was like, oh my god, there has to be the most annoying kid behind me. I like look behind me, it's like a 40-year-old woman. I'm like,
What?
there's what? Like, why are you kicking my seat? You boomer? What the fuck? I don't know.
I don't get it. Like, why?
I hate dealing with other people in public spaces.
Same.
I don't like dealing. Oh no, dude. It's like, can you go to a rave without seeing other people? Is it possible? There's no way, right? No, because holy shit, I swear to God, after COVID, every like large event I've gone to has had like a handful of just like shitty people that like genuinely are just there to ruin other people's experiences. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm hearing also about how Leslie Foosley went to a Taylor Swift DJ night where like the DJs just played Taylor all night, and then like these girls were just this girl was just trying to fight her, and I'm like, bitch, you were crazy. Like, it's Taylor Swift night. Just listen to her music and chill the fuck out a little bit.
Yeah, oh my God. That's also another reason why I love this job so much. It's like I can just go home, Like, well, I'm kind of like mentally crazy where I just solo queue Valorant.
Yeah,
but I kind of like it sometimes.
That is pretty crazy.
It's just nice. I don't know. Sometimes I just like silence and just like playing my own game. I don't know why, but like, dude, people have been getting on my nerves recently. That's it. Period.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I think a lot of people are just kind of on edge lately. Just everyone's just pissed off about one thing or another. You know.
That's life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's tough. Just try to get through.
Valorant therapy is good though sometimes. Just mute up, put on some little bit of music in the background.
I played
just play your own
15
game.
and a half hours of Valorant yesterday.
That's respectable.
I don't know if that's like, and I went negative RR.
Dude,
It's
don't you
crazy.
love that? Like,
I'm
you
still
just-
ascendant,
You
but
play all fucking day, and it's just like there was no progress. There was anti-progress made. I'm
Yeah.
Diamond 3 still. I'm hard stuck Diamond 3.
I hate stream snipers. Dude, I swear to God, Valorant games off stream are just a breeze. So like, I'll play off stream, and I rarely do. So like, people can see my progress and like me getting better. Cause like, I obviously don't want to be like, hey guys, I'm immortal now. Like after like a day or two.
Right, because it's like
Because it's like what? But at the same time, there's like my off stream games are like insane. Like I'll pop off or whatever. Like sometimes I wish I like recorded it, and then people get like suspicious.
you
They're
should
like,
you should still record it though.
I should,
Like,
but like
you should.
But I won't talk. I'll just
That's
be
fine.
talking to like.
No,
my
but you
duo.
should just record it and just like clip.
You're
Like
right.
just clip moments.
You're
That's
right.
what like a lot of my friends do right now. Like whenever they're playing and they're not streaming, they just record it just in case like something crazy happens, you know?
Yeah.
And like you are a good player, so I mean those moments will happen a lot.
Oh, I'm trying, man.
Valorant's hard. I mean,
It
I just
sucks sometimes.
my Dorito is gonna be all purple this act, and it makes me really sad. But it is what it is.
No, I'll get it back. I'll get ascendant.
No, it's so bad. My rating is actually so fucked right now, where I gain like between 12 and 16 point RR.
No,
So it's
that's
like-
where it's at.
yeah.
Your RR, like your MMR is more fucked than mine.
Yeah,
Mine's
yeah.
pretty bad, but
Yeah.
like not that bad.
I'll like gain 12, lose 17, and so it's like it's just like sliding backwards slowly. And like, oh,
No.
this is great. I love it. I don't know. Also, I can't stream Valorant for that long just because my eyes get strained. My eyes straight up just feel sore after playing Valorant for too long.
Have you gotten
I've gotten LASIK.
blue light?
Oh, blue light. Well, I think Windows 10 currently has a feature where the blue light filters just
What?
yeah.
That's cool.
There is a blue light filter feature just built into Windows 10 now, which I
Nice.
use.
Yeah,
So-
my glasses.
Why are you
also
shaking your
blue light.
head?
I sit as close as I can, max brightness, no blue light filter. I'm in the game.
Oh. If there are any children, listen. Please treasure your eyes and ears.
Yes, please.
Actually,
do.
okay. Actually, though, for the ears shit, I seriously mean that. I regret blasting music off my fucking CD player in high school, maximum volume, because like my hearing is actually fucked. Like
Same with
actually fucked.
Tyson.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's so bad. Like guys, I'm telling you this. Like, it's not cool to listen to loud music. I swear to God, just fucking listen to it at a normal volume, man. I know that girl just told you that she doesn't like you back the way that you like her, and you want to just drown your sorrows out with I was gonna say MCR, but
Juice
like,
World.
Juice World,
Little peepee.
Little
little,
pee.
some little pee, put on some little pee to just really go through your feelings. But yeah, man, no, if there was one thing I could go back in time and like kind of fix, it would definitely be like how I treated my ears, because holy shit, it's bad. It's like having to go like what, like a third of the time when I have conversations with people, it's not fun.
Was it gradual? You just woke up one day and you couldn't hear very well, or was
I think it hit like a threshold.
it? I see.
You know what I mean?
That's so scary. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
So
You're
my
freaking
hearing
me
is
out.
just like has not been the same since.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, gaming, I keep it actually like relatively low compared to a lot of people. That's like when I rewatch my VODs, I'm like, oh my god, you hear my voice and not the game as much, which I hate. I should probably just change the settings. Anyways,
No, I mean don't change the settings. That's what the people are there for. They're here for you. Okay.
oh, man. But
I
yeah.
know, but I get it though. Like I think anyone who hears their own voices
Also, if you guys
Whoa.
go to music festivals, make sure to get like those earplugs.
get earplugs.
You
Yes.
can also get like custom ones where it's like fits your ear properly. You can get it molded, and it's really, really nice. And they're also not too expensive either. At the end of the day, they'll be cheaper and more cost effective than getting hearing aids.
Dude, honestly, even like putting like if you forgot to bring any, like I have had friends that just ripped up napkins and like stuffed it in their ears, and like it works.
It'll be better than nothing.
Yeah, it's better than nothing, actually.
Yeah, I don't know.
God.
God.
This is my sage advice. Like really just protect your shit. Also, your throat as well. I know that sounds like I used to be the throat goat. You know what I mean?
You set it up too well.
When it comes to singing,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I used to be able to sing better in the past, but I remember one particular karaoke night where I was drunk as fuck and just sang a little too many Queen songs.
I love Queen.
And what was it? Bruno Mars songs, and my throat just got fucking wrecked. And ever since then, I swear to God, my voice cracks way more often than it used to. Like it's like I'm going through puberty,
Really?
puberty all over again. Straight up, my voice cracks all the time at certain pitches. It's bad. Protect your throat.
Oh, okay.
Be the throat goat that you deserve to be. Okay?
Does your rhythm issue come out in karaoke too?
Can you fucking not, you bitch?
It must, right? Yeah.
Has to, right?
It must.
That requires like max rhythm to be able to, sing on key or on tune.
That's
or
the
on
thing
beat.
that's
I actually
also
don't really
just
feel like singing requires that much rhythm, though.
It's
feel
got
like
to be bad then.
It must be bad. He must just be tone deaf too. All the above.
Rip.
Wow, I really just came into the office today just get fucking roasted, huh? Is that my life? I guess it is.
But this is a weird thing about me moving to LA, because like in Canada, the legal drinking age, at least in my province, British Columbia, is 19 years old. And then I moved over here and I'm 20 and I can't drink until December. It's just like
Soon.
Yeah, December 1st, which is great. Like what, 2 more months.
Yeah. We're gonna get fucking wasted. Let's go.
But
I mean,
like,
just kidding. Drink responsibly.
drink responsibly. The thing is that at least for me, like, I don't know. I don't really drink often unless it's socially. Anyways.
Yeah, that's me. Like when my friends tell me sometimes they'll just like drink a beer like while watching TV or something. I'm like, oh, that's like, huh. Literally never do that.
Yeah, I don't do any of that. I rarely, like, the thing is that with me, if we go out for dinner or something and then everyone else is ordering drinks, like especially in Canada, I would get I'd have one cocktail for the whole night. I'm not a big fan of the taste of alcohol, so that's
fair.
also another thing, and it's expensive too.
Yeah,
Like-
and it's also surprisingly high in calories. Like it's actually
Oh yeah.
like you would think. Well, maybe you wouldn't be surprised by it, but like a lot of mixed drinks are like, dude, sometimes they're like full on meals by themselves, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember this one drink is like what, 500 calories or more?
Yeah,
Which is
yeah.
insane.
Yeah,
That's a
like
lot.
there's some drinks that use like cream and shit in it, and like other like sugary like mixes, and like it'll be like over 1,000 calories for one cocktail. It's crazy.
Bailey's is good. But yeah, drink responsibly.
Drink
you guys.
responsibly.
I was about to say chat, looking at the camera and saying chat.
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 You know, sometimes I'll like record a vlog
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be like, "Yo, what's up, chat?" I was like, "Fuck." Well, technically they're not like chat. What's up, YouTube? Fuck, this is so cringe.
Peter, I did a 24-hour stream last year and I called my dog Chat after the stream. That's how bad it got. Like I was disconnected from reality for like a good few days.
I mean, yeah,
It's so bad.
streams will do that to you for sure. They'll kind of fuck up your senses.
I genuinely interact more with people like in my chat, like my VIPs and like my community, more than some people that I know.
Yeah.
Which sounds so
Me
fucking bad.
specifically, she ignores me a lot.
Stop.
It's fucked up.
No,
I'll be
don't
like, "Yo,
listen.
Kyedae, you want a game?" And she'll just be like,
That is not
"Thank
true.
you for the 100 gifted subs."
The first time I ever played Fortnite, by the way, was during a Twitch Rivals tournament against pros. It ruined the experience of just like casually playing the game for me because I was going like
Yo,
up
let's play
against
Fortnite
clicks
together.
and everything. I
'Cause
don't even want to anymore.
Okay, come on, give it another shot. It is fun. Like I swear, the no build mode is actually fun. If you are playing with people that are like not like the lobbies are not always filled with pros. Obviously, you were put into like the worst scenario possible for your first time experience. Like you didn't even get to play the game.
Yeah, you know that my team, out of like multiple games that we played, didn't even get one kill.
Yeah, I think our team got one or like a few kills, but like we honestly
Or were
ratted
you
it
with
up so
Janet?
hard. No, Janet got pulled from our squad and put into I think Shroud's squad.
Yeah, her team was playing cracked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were insane. I remember.
That bitch. I'll remember this.
We
Janet.
love her, but
Yeah, but yeah, it's
Thank
fun.
God.
I swear to you, like
Okay.
as content creators, we are forced to play games in a way that is not
like
the way the
casual
game is
friendly.
intended, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I don't
Yeah.
know.
But I mean, I also played. I forgot the full title of the game. It's like Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered for PC,
Ooh.
and that was like the first PC game I had played in a long time. And that game is really fucking good. That game is real. Dude,
Oh,
they
it's normally supposed to be for PlayStation, right?
Yeah, it started on
Yeah.
PS4, then they remastered it for PS5.
Oh,
And then
okay.
they had a port for it to PC, and holy shit, that game is incredible. Like actually, they
Oh.
fucking nailed the movement in that game.
Yeah,
And,
I've seen TikTok edits
Yeah.
of that game like specifically.
like, you feel like a fucking god in that game. But I could not help myself but say "cum blast" every time he like shot his
Web
webs.
blasted, yeah.
And like he has a move called I think it's called Web Blossom, because he shoots like webs in a 360 thing. But I keep calling it cum blossom. It was great. You probably had to edit that whole part. But like, yeah.
That'll be me.
Yeah,
Is that just GTA with Spider-Man?
essentially. But like I don't know. It's just they really make the movement in that game feel good. Like you are able to fast travel. You unlock fast travel pretty early on into the campaign. But like I almost never I like went through the city. I actually swung through the city itself like 80% of the time, unless I was feeling like truly fucking lazy. Like they really make you feel fucking cool, like an actual superhero. Great game. Yeah. No, I'm actually gonna play that when it comes out for PC as well. So I actually did play Miles Morales on PS5 like for a little bit for a sponsor, but I had to play the DMCA free version because they put so much DMCA music in it. But the weird thing is, like, when you play the DMCA free part, they just mute the music. They don't replace the music. They just mute it. So there's parts where the game is just completely silent during the cutscenes, and they're like all like pretend talking, but they're like moving their lips, but nothing's coming out because there's supposed to be music in the background, but it's just silent, and it just feels so dead and soulless. I was like, okay, I can't fucking play this game. This is so weird.
That was the
So-
same thing as me when I played the Quarry, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, they had like a DMCA free version, and I had to because of like the sponsor, and like it was so sad because they had really, really good tracks like Ariana Grande and like all these other
Oh, really?
like, really good songs, and like they had to like my editors wanted to make it into a YouTube video as well, so I was like, okay,
Unlucky.
yeah. So
If you could, because okay.
my chat was laughing during like, oh god, some
does
like
make
the
for some
music
funny
choice,
moments, yeah.
the music choice, bad.
Yeah, I split my audio for my stream, so like when you're watching live, you could hear like what music my Spotify is playing. But when you listen, like look at the VODs or clips, like it's just silent in the background, mostly to like avoid DMCA. But it does make for some funny moments where like if I'm singing along to a song, and it's just like you watch the VOD, it's just like dead
That's
silence.
nightmare.
Yeah.
That's my nightmare. I can't.
Yeah. Or sometimes I'll play Joji's glimpse of us during a sad moment. I like pretend to cry, and then there's a glimpse of us is like blaring in the background. But if you look at the VOD, it's just me just like crying to myself with no music in the background. So I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah,
fuck the VOD watchers.
I've risked getting DMCA striked. Like I haven't split my audio yet, even though I should. Like Tyson has, and I don't know. I don't know how to set any of that shit up. So I just
Well,
wait
it's
for him.
super easy if you need help. Well,
Probably should do it.
yeah.
I have a
got
dual
you.
PC though.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think it is a little different, but
Yeah.
like it's like similar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but for me, I don't know. I can't like. I feel like it'd be so bad. I have so many people that watch my VODs. Like they're like, why haven't your VODs been up? Like I just sit and like I watch all of them. Like no way. There's people that don't watch it live but watch my VODs. It makes me like
yeah.
cringe because it's like,
Different time zones, man.
yeah, I know, but it's like, oh my god.
I get it.
Can't.
I know.
It's like, oh
Yeah,
God.
it feels weird that they're not getting the live interaction, which is the main
Yes.
draw of a live stream.
Yes. Yeah.
But that's just how much they actually fucking love your content that
Mhm.
they'll like
They're
forego
so
that just to watch.
nice. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
a lot of like I have viewers from like so many from around the world. I actually have a lot from Europe too. But like
You're
I'd say Singapore.
internationally famous. Oh my god, poggers.
Ew.
Ew.
Yeah, I recently had like just hit 1 million like followers on Instagram, and it made me feel weird
Why'd that make you feel weird?
to think that there's
1 million people that follow you.
many people that know who I am, if that makes sense. Like before coming into this job, like before like Tyson helped me with like all the streaming and stuff, like I never wanted to be known. I wanted to be off camera. Like I never wanted people to take photos of me. My Instagram was very private for people who knew me, and that's it. And now it's like,
Well, good thing they did know what you look like, because did you hear about Dream's face reveal?
oh my god, people are mean.
Dude, they're so mean.
Like for what? I hate face reveals, like because there's so many people. Like it's good, but it's also bad, right?
Yeah.
It's good in the sense that it builds up a lot of hype and people and like buzz, but it's bad because like so many people like create this image in their head of what they think you look like, and if you don't meet that expectation, then they'll shit on you for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like No, I think he's handsome. Like it hurt my feelings when I was like reading some of the comments. Like it takes so much guts, especially at the size that he is, to do a face reveal. I think there's people above.
Okay, that
right?
scared the shit out of me. I was like,
I've heard it a few times.
Is this ceiling gonna cave in?
Yeah.
I think he's a conventionally good-looking guy. Like I don't think he's like modelic superstar, but like I don't think he needs to be one. You know, he's like, yeah. I think it makes a lot of sense that he did his face reveal because you know if you have your identity kept anonymous for so long, like the kinds of content that you can do is like bottlenecked,
Limited,
right?
For sure.
So like with his face reveal, he's able to do more IRL style content with his friends, which makes a lot of sense, and I'm happy for him. But like,
me too.
Holy shit, the amount of fucking hate that he got for his face reveal, the amount of people just like shitting on him for it was like unreal. I was like, damn, you guys are like I don't have a lot of personal like I'm not really invested into like the face reveal personally. Like I don't super care too much. Like I'm happy for him. I'm glad he could like do what he wants to do on his own terms. But it's like, holy shit, the amount of hate that he got is like fucking crazy. So
I thought I should have just done a face reveal. Like I could have just kept myself hidden and anonymous. That would have been fun.
Yeah,
I mean, people would be like, "Ooh." You know?
Yeah, there are times where I wish that I started out as a VTuber. If the VTuber thing was
kind of like what Toast did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
Faceless.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
I think his story. I don't know.
But didn't it accidentally like?
Well, correct me if I'm wrong.
I've
heard two different stories. I heard one where he accidentally showed his face.
Yeah.
Like he started his webcam and it showed his face by accident
what
without
I
realizing.
heard.
But then I also heard a different story saying that like he was like someone was trying to blackmail him or something with his real face. But I don't know if that story is true. Like I actually don't know which one's the real one. I've heard both.
Yeah, I don't know.
But like yeah, he definitely started as like a no face like content creator, which honestly is like
awesome.
That is a lot. I just have a lot of respect for that because they straight up are there for your personality and like your content creation ability, which is cool.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
I really love you, super cool. But
and also Toast is like a handsome guy, also. So it was just
Toast is handsome.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, yeah, the whole face reveal stuff it just makes me sad.
Yeah, I think a lot of people going forward who are like sort of anonymous are definitely going to be way more hesitant to do any kind of face reveal.
Mm-hmm.
Like
his skill is definitely more blown out considering his size. Like,
yeah, but like Corpse Husband, like I think it's very possible he'll never do a face reveal, especially after the amount of hate that Dream got. You know, like
it makes me sad.
Good God.
It's like when you read a book and you imagine the characters looking a certain way, and then the movie comes out, and you're like, "That is not what I expected so and so to look like."
But that's also like the same thing with just like books to movies in general.
Exactly.
You know, with it's how the director sees it in his head, and it's not gonna match for everyone. And a lot of people get like really bad, like give bad reviews for that because it's not how they saw it or blah blah blah. Whatever.
I mean, that's been happening a lot lately because a lot of I think a lot of new series have been kind of diversifying their casts. And like
Ariel.
Yeah.
That's a good example.
Yeah, people are very mad when characters are not white. Who would have thought?
Oh, I was thinking about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog? What?
There was a thing where they did like a digital, like a Pixar-looking version of Sonic the Hedgehog, and he just didn't look like the one everyone wanted him to look like. So they had to redo the whole movie.
That would make me mad, actually.
Yeah, they ended up just changing it.
Ooh, nah.
In the Chip and Dale movie, they brought the ugly one in as a character, and they could use it because they made it a meme. It's like, this is ugly Sonic. It's not Sonic, so you don't own it.
They like chalked the whole thing.
It falls under parody, I think, right?
Oh yeah, they had to remake the movie. I remember hearing about that. They had to redo everything because they got so many people were pissed.
Dude, to be honest, that old Sonic looked real weird.
It looked really weird.
Real
okay.
fucking weird.
Honestly,
this is how Dream feels.
Understandable. No.
Oh God. Okay, listen. Ugly Sonic is not a real character. Okay. I do feel bad for the original character designer because they probably thought they were onto something, but
that is dumb. I feel like changing something that's actually OG though is like a bad thing to do. Like just imagine Pac-Man, right? And then you try to make Pac-Man look different. People are gonna be like, "What the fuck? What are you doing?"
I think there's room for interpretation for like old school characters, but that thing looked. I think it was like Uncanny Valley, right? Like if it still fits the aesthetic overall, I think it could be okay. But like since they not only transitioned it to 3D, but also turned it into this like between worlds abomination, it was like
it was creepy. I remember seeing that and then hearing about all the hate and how they remade it and made him look normal. And I was kind of giggled at the idea of that. But that's like the same thing with Ariel. I personally am like super excited to watch it. Like I don't know. Like, obviously, the live action is not going to be like completely similar. And then also, like, everyone's like complaining about the hair color. Do people not understand like color theory? Red underwater does not look red. Do they want that nasty ass red color that Ariel has in her hair? That's
Yeah, that
not
shit would
real.
look like some like fucking
And people
goth
complain about
punk
that too.
from the 2000s. Like, oh god.
I'm excited. I think just representation of different communities is just great within like Disney in general too. And they said that no one did it as good as her, like singing wise.
Yeah, it was just like it was purely
Yeah.
based off of performance.
Yeah, good shit.
I don't
I'm
know.
excited.
It's like I saw a lot of like tweets and TikToks saying like reasoning. Oh, there's a reason why mermaids can't be that skin tone. And I'm just like, bro, it's a motherfucking mermaid. Mermaids are not real. They are fictional characters. They could be literally any fucking like type of way. Bro, just fucking chill. Also, if you don't like it, the real Little Mermaid still exists.
Yeah,
or
just
like the
real-
not
just
the
watch
real
that.
Little Mermaid. The original Little Mermaid still exists. You could just watch that and not watch the new one. You know what I mean? Like, shut the fuck up. It's a fake character. It's a fictional character. Who cares? Also, her voice is beautiful. She's beautiful. I don't see how it looks out of place personally. I don't really care. The only reason why I'm not excited for it that much is because I think Disney live action films are kind of mid overall. You know? Like they're not God, fuck, I hated Aladdin. God, Aladdin was really bad. I personally really did not like Aladdin. I saw The Lion King and thought this movie should never have come out. I don't know. That movie, it just felt soulless, right?
Yeah.
Like because the original Lion King, like their faces were so emotive and like animated and like you could really see like the emotions on their face and shit. But like when you make it live action, it's just like there's not a lot of emotion going on
As
their
an
faces.
animal, no.
Yeah, like it was weird. It was really weird.
Really? If I like the live actions for Disney. I have no issues with them. I don't think I have, at least.
What else was there?
Oh god, live action movies?
Yeah.
Mulan?
Oh god.
Oh, I did not watch Mulan.
hated Mulan.
So that's like different.
Uh-oh, is it bad?
Hated Mulan.
It was beautiful to watch. It was visually good.
I could not finish it. It was
That bad?
really bad.
But on the Lion King thing also, like both movies has James Earl Jones playing the same character.
Right.
And the performance is so much worse from the direction in the live action.
Yeah.
It's
Guys-
the same dialogue basically, same character, and it's just worse.
I know. I never watched Beauty and the Beast.
I liked
I heard that
Beauty
one
and
was
the
okay.
Beast. I
Well, that's with Emma Watson, right?
Yes, Emma Watson makes any
Okay.
movie good.
Yeah.
It's just
Fuck.
Emma Watson.
I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh, but like,
So about before.
yeah.
Ready for your birthday?
Fuck
It's
no.
coming up.
Shut up.
Lord of the Rings themed.
Anyway, thanks for watching this episode of Boomer versus Zoomer.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. We did it. We nailed it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Man, it's easy talking
I'm
to you.
really sorry for anyone who really likes the live action Disney films, though. Like, I don't think they're terrible. Well, actually,
He does. He's sugarcoating
I
it.
just thought Jafar and Aladdin was really creepy for some reason. Like more creepy than like villainous. And I
Really?
also thought
I don't
Aladdin
remember what he
himself was
looks
a little bit creepy as well. They just gave off creepster vibes. I can't explain it. Jasmine was great though. Anyway, that's the end of our podcast. Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Thank you. Bye, guys.